back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my birthday makeup because it is my 25th birthday today, which seems a bit crazy. I've done my first quarter. So yeah, so I thought I would film like a chatty, get ready kind of a style video instead of just doing like a voiceover tutorial. I'm gonna go for a huge wing because I keep seeing everyone with these huge dramatic wings that just go like out. So I really wanted to give that a go, and I've got lots of different sparkles and glitters and a new eyeshadow palette that I did want to use and chat to you guys about. So before I'm doing anything, I'm starting off with an eye primer, and I'm using the Chatty Insta Prime, which is nice to just correct the eyelid. Now I'm just setting that with my translucent powder as per usual. Now the palette that I wanted to use is actually one that I picked up at the Priceline 40% off sale, and it's this Face of Australia nude palette. Now I'll just show you these eyeshadows. I've already posted pics on Facebook and Instagram. So as you can see, they're very, very gorgeous, and you know, they're that rose gold style of eyeshadow. I was really excited because they did swatch very, very nice in store, but when I got them home and actually applied them to my eye, they weren't as nice as they were in the swatch. But I just used them on a bare eye, so I'm hoping that once I've primed and everything like that, they'll just go on a bit better. But I'm using a ton of other shadows as well. I'm not just sticking to one palette today because it's my birthday. So first off, I'm just starting with one of the lighter shades. It's, which one? This one. It's got a bit of a pink undertone to it. So I'm going to use my favorite brush of all time at the moment anyway. It's this Replica Sigma E45, which is a blending pencil brush. I've gotten pencil brushes in the past, but never tried like a blending one, and oh my god, it's like changed my life. It's just so precise. So I'm just taking this NYX shadow in the shade Coquette, which I realized I hadn't used in such a long time, but they're like right up my alley. They're mauvey. It's a mauvey brown, this one. So because I'm going to be doing a huge wing out that way, I'm kind of going to recreate where my crease is and just do like a rounder shape. Taking this color here and putting it on top of that brow bone, because your brow bone's here, just in here, so you can feel it. It's kind of like your socket, so I'm just putting it on top of that. Now I'm going to take a pinkier shade from this palette here, which is the Nudes palette. It's this one here and this one. Now they look like a taupey kind of a brown. So now that I have those colours in there, I'm going to grab my blending brush, which is of course a Replica Sigma brush because they're better than actual Sigma. In the outer V and the outer crease socket line, I'm going to take this NYX shadow in over the taupe. And this is actually darker than any of the colours in this nude palette. Like, it doesn't really have a very dark colour. Like, they look dark obviously, but they just don't pay off that way once you actually bang them onto your eyes. So I'm just taking that dark shade out of it. Because my crease shades aren't really where I want them to be, like I do want a little bit more depth, because I'm going to go for a very, very light colour, so I want there to be quite a bit of contrast. I'm taking a warm chocolate brown, and this adds a lot of contrast because the shadow is very pigmented. Now I'm just going to take a few of the transition shades and blend that colour out. For my eyelid, I'm taking this Metallics eyeshadow from Australis in Guns and Rose Petals. This is like literally the weirdest product, and you just need the thinnest layer. So I'm going to apply that all over my lid and into my inner eye corner. So I'm going to dull it down actually, which sounds a bit weird, but I'm going to use this Essence eyeshadow in the Grwm Goes Glammy, which is a really nice shade, and it's actually very, very, very pigmented. So I'm just dabbing it on top. And I'm going to put a different colour in the inner eye corner, which you guys will already be able to guess. So I had to go and get a darker shadow, so I've just got my Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette, which is a great palette, and the eyeshadows are really, really nice. I wasn't sure if these my eyeshadows would be that amazing, like, just because they're so hyped up, and when something's really hyped up, you're kind of like, I don't know about that. Blend that outer corner there So it looks like those glitters are like fading into darkness. Now for the inner eye corner, you already know what I'm going to use. It's the Clara Cosmetics eyeshadow. It's the diamond eyeshadow in number 3, which is my favourite. I'll just swatch it for those of you who are like, why do you like it? I don't know, maybe there. So I've just brought you in closer so you can see it. This is a different like undertone. It's not pink, it's very golden. For under the brow bone, I'm taking a little bit of the Essence shadow. A little bit. Now I'm going to do a sick ass wing, and I'm using the Kat Von D ink liner in Trooper. When I first got it, I wasn't that in love with it, as you guys know, because like it does smudge off, but you just have to wait for it to dry, and because it is like a pricier eyeliner, I was like, I have to use it, I have to figure out how to use it. So anyway, I'm going to do my eyeliner out that way, so just stamping it on. So I've just popped on my mascara and false eyelashes, so I'm just going to move on to my face. For the outer perimeters of my face, I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer. And for the centre of my face, I'm going to use the Chi Chi, this is Insta Prime, for the face, which is like a pore filling primer. I've got some friends coming over for some lamingtons, so I'm like kind of like rushing because I'm running out of time. To correct, I'm using the MAC Conceal Duo right here. For my foundation, I'm going to mix the Maybelline Superstay and the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. I love the Ready Set Gorgeous, but the Maybelline Superstay is really good if you want a really long lasting finish. Like it just stays on all day and it doesn't transfer. So that's why I'm using both. Concealer, I'm just going to use the Collection Concealer, which is really good. I probably like this even more than MAC Pro Longwear actually. Now I'm taking my Rimmel powder, which I use a lot of to bake, just being there under the eyes. This is actually really nice. This is the only drugstore powder I found that actually helps with longevity. The other powders I've used are nice, but it's like I don't find that they make my makeup stick on for like a long time. So I don't really bake for like a really long time. I just put it on and then I get some more product to do the rest of my face, and then I just sweep it off. So it's really only on my face for a few minutes, if that. Just being quite careful. For a bit of bronze, I'm taking a replica Zoeva cheek finishing brush and this Rimmel number 22 Sun Bronze Bronzer, which is quite warm, but I'm just going to put a little bit on the cheeks. Kind of doubles as a blush as well, so if you're pale and you're like, damn, that bronzer is way too orange, it's fine. You can just use it as a blush or just as like generally warming up your face. For my blush, I'm just going to use the one that's right in front of me. I'm just borrowing the mirror from. It's the Chi Chi face powder in Rose Wall of Shimmer. For my highlight, I'm going to use this Essence eyeshadow that I used on the eyes as well, and then spritz it with a little bit of Fix Plus, which you can do before, right up under that eye there. That was literally the smallest amount of product. Now I'm taking a little bit of the product dry, putting it on my nose and on the tops of my cheeks. That's that Jeffree Star glow right there. For my brows, I'm using the Chi Chi Brow Pomade, and I will be using a clear gel as well to set them in place, lock those brows in place. Unfortunately, I failed so bad at my eyebrows today, which sucks because it's my birthday. But I'm going to be using this clear brow gel by the brand Love, which is actually a new Kmart brand, and everything's like $4. And I do have a review coming up of their setting spray, which I think you guys will like. Well, I hope you guys will like and find it informative. So I'm just going to finish off the under eye area. So all I have left to do is the lips, and I'm so excited about this. You guys will have already seen a video about these lipsticks, and these are the CoverGirl long lasting lipsticks, and this is in the shade 598, and these are amazing. These are liquid lipsticks that you can find at your pharmacy, at farmers department stores, all those types of places. They're amazing liquid lipsticks, and this nude shade here is amazing. Because of the hype of like Colourpop and Kylie Jenner and things like that, I feel like people have kind of turned a blind eye to drugstore without realizing that there are drugstore liquid lipsticks. And I've like known this for a long time because my friend Lou and my auntie Vivian, they use like these types of long wear products from Maybelline, but I never ever thought of actually trying them myself. So I'm wearing just a nude shade today. I love these. These last so long on the lids. It's insane. Oh. And they do come with little balms which don't make the liquid lipstick rub off, as long as you've waited for the liquid lipstick to dry. So the balms are really, really handy. So this is my completed birthday makeup. I don't know why I was so excited to film this video, but this kind of makeup is so me. I love neutral glam, you know, like quite a lot of makeup but still neutral. So let me know what videos you would like to see next in the comment section, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!